So far, the shortlisting process has left out Kenyans with credible qualifications and experience based on our assessment over the 1,400 who applied for positions. And it happened the same way with those who applied for chairperson. Quite a number of those who made the list have questionable credentials, and some of them have partisan interests and are either members of the UDA party and the ODM party, or managing somebody within UDA. There are serious allegations of integrity and grave inherent conflict of interest. A number of the selected applicants are members of the executive structures of UDA and ODM and have in the last 3 years been beneficiaries of skilled public appointments by William Ruto and some by Mr. Odinga. We wish to point out the case of Joy Mdivo. She has been the chairperson of the UDA Internal Dispute Resolution Committee. It is clear that Ms. MS Mdivo is not eligible for consideration for appointment as Iebc Commissioner as stipulated in Article 88, 2A, Roman 2 of the Constitution. Given the clear position articulated in our supreme law of the land, why was MS Mdivo shortlisted by the IB selection panel? This is a clear violation of our Constitution. More so, this is a great betrayal to young Kenyans who sacrificed their lives on June 25, 2024 in order to have a credible and independent commission, among other things. The cry of the Gen Z was transparency and accountability. Given the clear, Mr. Ruto's personal advocate is also set for an interview as a possible commissioner. We ask, how can a person bound by the principle of client confidentiality be expected to discharge his constitutional duty free of actual or perceived conflict of interest? Would he be non-partisan if he is recommended for the position? It is seemingly becoming plausible that the review of the original list was designed to accommodate the interests of the top members of government. Worse, there are growing concerns about the National Intelligence Service, which has recently been accused of abductions, torture of civilian disappearances, and other human rights crimes and illegalities. We challenge the Iebc selection panel to categorically explain how Ms. Mdivo and Karua were shortlisted and the role, if any, of the NIS in the selection process. We also urge the panel, I want to add there, and anybody else who has conflict of interest, because there may be others whom we don't know and the public knows. We also urge the panel not to take part in any partisan actions that may pose an existential threat to the well-being of the people of Kenya by undermining electoral justice.